Welcome back, my friends. Well, I'm getting the polytunnel back slowly, getting things right. I just wanted to do a quick video on successional sowing and also growing in flower buckets, how I've been getting on. So just wanted to show you, I've got to get on about successional sowing. These lettuces here are nearly ready to pick, let alone get planted on. But we've got 2 buckets of carrots. We've gone to Autumn King now, and 2 more sowings of radish. Seems to be working quite well. I've got 3 varieties of lettuce there, ready to go into the salad garden, and I should be popping those into the street lamps. Now these street lamps covers have had nettle tea, a nice strong dose, so that will help lift the nitrogen, give the plants something to grow into. So I'm going to try and get rid of all this bloodfish and bone and everything else. Now the street lamp covers, that obviously a lot of questions on one of the last videos. The highways department have changed all their street lamps now to LEDs. I should know that, shouldn't I? Shouldn't have to think about it. And these are from the 50s and 60s, 1950s, 1960s, and yeah, they have changed them. So it's quicker they were throwing them in the skip, I was fetching them back out again. So that's got to be done, and then I've harvested that bucket from there, so we're going down this. There should be 2 of each, I think. I've decided to do 2 buckets at a time, and that's the last lot. And literally now the weather is look at those, and I've still got 3 more buckets to pick yet. So successional sowing's going well, and I've got 2 fresh buckets on the go. And then on to the carrots. These are the first buckets I did. I left them in the polytunnel, and they don't look right at all. There's the sweet candle, but if you look at the nantis there, and then look at the carrots that went straight outside, such a big difference. So these were probably the next 2 buckets, sweet candle and nantis 5. So there's 4 buckets there sown at the same time. Then on to the next. If you remember, this one was attacked by the slugs, and there's still 3 slug pellets there. I told you a lie, I said I was going to pick those up, didn't I? So that's the most recent ones. They were sown 3rd of the 6th. So I'm getting good at putting labels in. And there's another spare one. And the watercress, keep picking that. It's throwing roots out, so I might reroot another piece. And that's been an absolutely great bucket to have 3 different types of lettuce in. Quite a strong flavours, not quite sure of the variety. And these are those white radish. Moulet Mino earlies. I did those in the parsnip box last time, and I got quite a decent crop. Broad beans going to seed. Should we say saving seed? So I've got 18 plants. I'm going to get all these in there. I'm not going to put the collars round, these are far too big now. Far too big. So that's that sorted. And people have been on about these covers. I think I'm the only person in the country that might have them. Anyway, a surplus, a few extras. You might have seen on a previous video the stack I've got. But if anybody local to me wants some, then by all means you can have a few. I'll get on with this. So that's another little job done. Should have done it a bit quicker, but I'm finding it difficult. No doubt everybody else is. So we've got some the contrast lettuce, Lolo and Lolo Rosa mix, and salad bowl lettuce. Got one left, but I've been pulling this comfrey out. But this is where the comfrey was established itself for 2 years, and of course it was contained quite nicely until I decided to cut it out, move it to hashtag starting a new allotment. So now it's trying to survive. So I think everything up to this underground wormery I'm gonna have to dig up. It's a shame, but still. Thanks for watching, guys. Pleased with that. Now, we took a lettuce out the other day and said how clean it was, till I put it in the sink and ended up with 103.5 aphids. No, I didn't count them, but they washed off nicely. Once you put it in the water, they do let go. But this lettuce, absolutely spotless from other than that one slug, and there was no more slugs. So that's one of my issues. And also I was going to say, I'm not going to put anything in here now because hopefully there shouldn't be any slugs in there. Happy gardening to you all. Slowly getting on top of things. We never get on top of things, do we, guys? We just do it. Take care, my friends. Ta-ra for now.